Hey, so what's going on, guys? It's your boy Herb, and I'm back again with another video. So, I did these used oil analysis from Blackstone Labs. When I first got my car at 4,000 miles, I did a used oil analysis, and I also did one at 14,000 miles, 10,000 miles later. So I'm going to be comparing these two reports, and see where I'm going with my RAV4. I plan to keep this car as long as possible, 15-20 years. So I'm doing 3,000 mile oil change intervals. And so at 4,000 miles last year, the sample was taken at November 16th, 2024. And at 14,000 miles, it was taken on 9/21/2025. And this one, the 4,000 mile was using Valvoline Advanced, and the 14,000 miles, this was using a Idemitsu IFG7 0W-16. They're both 0W-16, but this one's Valvoline Advanced. This one was Idemitsu IFG7. So they give you some comments. So my car is a 2024 RAV4, and it's a 2.5 4-cylinder. And the engine type is A25A FKS. And gasoline, it's not hybrid or anything. And yeah. So here's the comments they have regarding my oil analysis. Your engine matured nicely. The extra metal and silicon we found in the last sample washed out with each oil change thereafter. And these results are excellent after 3,000 miles of oil. No mechanical problems or poor wear stands out. And there's no reason to think there's a developing problem based on the emerging trend. Low silicon shows good air filtration, and the oil filter didn't have any trouble with insolubles. A 5.2 TBN is strong. 2.0 or less is considered too low for extended oil use, so feel free to go about 6,000 miles next time. Nice results at 14,000 total miles. So I'm going to do another test at another 10,000 or a year, and yeah. So let's compare the results. So this is how you read these results. So there's the current results, your last results, and universal averages. So universal averages are like other cars of this type at this mile interval. So about other clients they have at 14,000 miles with this engine type or this car. This is their these are the averages. So let's compare. Okay, some of these are wear metals, some of them are silicon, like it's just dirt, and others are part of the additive packages, which are detergents or anti-wear or friction reducer, whatever. I'll be going over everything. So okay, so let's start with aluminum. So at 4,000 miles it was 5 parts per million, and currently it's 2. And compared to other RAV4s or whatever, or engine types, it's 5. So I'm doing great compared to universal averages or from last time. So aluminum is a wear metal which comes from the pistons or aluminum bore wear. And chromium, 0, 0, 0. That's good. So chromium comes from piston wear, piston ring wear. So I don't have any wear issues now because my car's kind of new. Iron, it's a valve train or cylinder bore wear. So iron universally, it's at 6. I was at 7, which was really high, which was bad. And now I'm down to 4. So I'm doing great with the iron. Copper is a bushing and bearing wear. Copper was at 0, 0, 0. So I don't have any bearing or bushing wear right now. Tin is a bearing wear also, 0, 0, 0. And lead is also bearing wear, 0, 0, 0. And then these are the detergent / additive packages. Molybdenum, this is a friction reducer. Universal average 250, Valvoline Advanced 121, and Idemitsu IFG7 731. This is really high value for this. So like I swear to God, like when I get off the exit ramp and hit the highway, my car feels like it's floating when I first put in the IFG7. So I'm gonna be continuing using that in the future. Okay, so nickel, it's 000, and manganese is a valve guide wear, 111. So I'm doing okay. Silver, it's probably some kind of wear metal also, but doesn't show where it's coming from. 000. Potassium, let's do potassium again. Potassium, universal average 1, Valvoline Advanced 2, and currently 0. So that's great. Potassium is a contamination. And next one is boron, which is a friction reducer. So 86 is the universal average, 152 in Valvoline Advanced, and 211 with Idemitsu IFG7. So let's move these up a little bit. So keep going. Next is silicon. Silicon is, it's like anti-foam and it's dirt. So it's bad. It's like just particles and stuff. So it was at 42. That's high because it's a new engine still. So there was a lot of silicon and iron and copper before, because it's the engine's breaking in. So universal average is 23. It was at 42, and now it's down to 22. So that's good. Sodium is a detergent. Universal average is 6. Valvoline Advanced is 3, and Idemitsu is at 6. Calcium, which is the detergent. Universal average 105.6. Valvoline Advanced 987, and Idemitsu IFG7 1388. Magnesium is a detergent also. Universal average is 606. Valvoline Advanced 533, and Idemitsu 312. So this is like the only one that's lower than the averages, and also lower than Valvoline Advanced. Phosphorus is also is anti-wear additive. So 640 and 588 and 675. So Idemitsu's best again. Zinc is a anti-wear additive. 744, 729 on Valvoline Advanced, and 767 in Idemitsu. So Idemitsu wins again. Barium, doesn't say what barium is, so 0. I had 1 barium and 0 with currently. So let's go over some of the properties. SUS viscosity was at 47.3, and it should be between 43 and 55, and with Idemitsu it's at 45.4. And CST viscosity at 100 was at 6.44. It should be between 5.1 and 9.1, and now it's at 5.84. So I'm not sure if these is good that it's going down, but I'll have to do some research and I'll let you know. Flashpoint 415, it should be over 385, and now it's at 420. I know this is like when it starts burning, so this is an indicator if there's a lot of fuel in there. If there's like fuel mixed with the oil, it'll have a lower flash point. So I'm not, my engine's not, my oil doesn't have much add any fuel in there at all. That's why the flash point is higher. Fuel, yeah, this is what I was just talking about. Universal averages should be under 2, mine is under 0.5. Antifreeze 000, water 000. Insolubles, this is like dirt and other stuff. It's 0.1. It should be under 0.6, and I just have a trace amount. It doesn't have it, so I'm doing really good. And TBN, they said to continue using it, it should be over 2. So like if fifth, and mine is at 5.2. So they're recommending me that I can use this Idemitsu IFG7 and up to 6,000 miles. So another 3,000 miles from when I changed it, and the values of like TBN measures like the acidity of the oil, like or like how good the oil is and how long it should last. So it's saying it could go another 3,000 miles. So this is good. So anyways, so yeah, these are my results. I'm pretty happy, and they gave me a good analysis. So I know I'm doing it right. I could go up to 6,000, but I plan to keep this car a very long time. So, and oil change is my hobby, so I'm just gonna keep going with 3,000 mile intervals and keep using the OEM Toyota filter. And yeah, so if you're interested in Blackstone, I'll leave a link below, and you could order a kit like this. So the kit comes with the prepaid UPS Ground Advantage sticker with a tracking number, and the Blackstone knows that they sent you this tracking number, so when you send it and you make an account, you can track it. Already associates this package with your account, and then they send you this this container and this stuff here. It's like a plastic bag, and a this is like a absorption material, and this container to keep the oil. So this is a virgin sample of Idemitsu IFG7. I didn't send it yet, so I'm going to send it just for the YouTube channel because I think people are interested, because I don't think there's results of this yet. So so you just, like, say you're doing oil change, just, you know, fill it up and then tighten the cap as best as you can, and then wrap it up in this thing here, and then stick it in the Ziploc bag. It comes with this label here. I never filled it out, but I think the lab does it. I don't know. I still have. You could stick it on there if you want, but I haven't filled it out. If you have an account with them, they send you this prepaid, not prepaid, this engine oil analysis paper, and you fill out all the stuff here. You know, sample date, how many miles on the oil, how many miles on the engine, and any oil that you added in between, the oil type, make, model, fuel type, blah 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 blah. You can ask for more samples, and then, you know, you could prepay the sample online, and then it gives you order number, and then you can put it here, and then, or you could have it billed with this. So then when you have everything together, just put it in and make sure it's tightly capped on, and put the sample in the bag, and then put your thing in here too, and then pull this off and seal it, and then you drop it off at the post office and ask for a receipt. And at the post office, sometimes they ask you if there's like anything hazardous or anything, or liquids, blah 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 blah. Just say no, because it's not hazardous. It's okay. Everyone's been doing it for a while, so it's okay. It's not hazardous, and post office isn't going to go after you. So after you send it in, it'll take about 2 weeks, a week or two, to depending how fast the post office is and how many people are sending in samples. You know, the turnaround on this one was pretty good. Like, I mailed it out like last Monday. Well, last Monday actually, and then it was already I got the results on Friday. So, alright guys, if you're interested, you know, go to Blackstone. But next time I'm gonna be using Speed Diagnostics, which is a Lake Speed Juniors company. It's only like $10 more, and, you know, it's gonna give it a try. So anyways, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and peace out.